The Cambo Actus mini view cameras come in several sizes. When Sony launched their first affordable full-frame mirrorless, Cambo introduced the initial Actus, now called the Actus B. This was soon followed by a version for digital backs. Here the Actus B and DB2 are shown side by side. As you can see, the DB version has a notably higher rear standard. In 2016, Hasselblad and Fujifilm launched their X1D and GFX cameras, both using sensors larger than full frame. The larger sensor also requires a larger bayonet diameter. However, the larger bayonet does not fit onto the Actus B's rear standard. Enter the Actus G. Here, side by side with the Actus B, the Actus G is a little bit higher to accommodate the larger sensor. The front standard of every Actus has the tilt and swing movements. Rise, fall, and shift movements are on the rear standard. The Actus G has a geared horizontal shift, whereas the Actus B is a push-pull with indents every 5 millimeters. 4 screws have to be removed on the Actus B to change the bayonet, whereas the Actus G has a detachable bayonet holder. The Actus G is primarily designed for use with mirrorless and DSLR bodies. The camera can be rotated from landscape to portrait on both versions of the Actus. But because the system is modular, it can also attach a digital back, like this Phase 1 IQ. But there is a caveat: the larger sensor sits higher than the center of the lens. Here, the lens and sensor are aligned, but we had to dial in 9 millimeters of rise to compensate for the difference. But Cambo created a solution: the platform that takes all sensor formats without limitations. Now the sensor and lens are aligned. This also enables the use of the nifty rotating back adapters that were introduced with the larger Actus MV view camera. To attach mirrorless and DSLR cameras to the same platform, we're using the bayonets that were designed for the Actus MV. When using a digital back and a mirrorless or DSLR with the same mini view camera, the Actus G99D or 991D is the one for you.